Hello, adventurers. I'm Zed with Zedexis Gaming, and welcome to another episode of Wizardry 8. We are still in Arnica. We've been touring the town, and we've managed to make it all the way over. We started over on the right side and kind of going across here. And we've made it to Helly's Bar. We've still got along Miles and Vi with us, and they've been helping us out. And we're going to talk to Helly and see what she's got to say. And then head upstairs and see what we can find in the bar.
Wow, I don't believe my eyes. Vi Domina! My goodness.
Helly, I could hardly wait to see you. It has been a long time.
All right.
I should say so. You said you were leaving for a week. What's it been?
7 years, Helly. 7 long years.
What the hell happened, Vi? I mean, there's a lot of difference between 7 days and 7 years.
It's a long story. I've been from one end of the universe to the other. I got a bit more than I bargained for.
Did it have to do with, you know...
Him? The Dark Savant? Yeah, it did. I made some foolish choices when I was young, Helly. I never should have left Dominus with him in the first place, but I can't take it back.
He's here, Vi. Here on Dominus. At least that's the word I'm getting in here. Did you know that?
It's why we came back. Hell, I wasn't here 2 days before his troopers already had me. These guys came to my rescue. I can tell you all about it when things settle down. But first, let's get some drinks for me and my friends.
On the house, Vi.
This'll hit the spot. Thanks, Helly.
Sure thing. And you, Miles. I'm surprised Vi would be with the likes of you, but... You're just who I wanted to see. Your tab's way overdue. Interesting how you seem to be scarce whenever that happens, There's drinkers, Miles, and then there's super drinkers. I've seen them all, but I've never seen nothing like this. You owe me, Miles, and if you don't pay up, you and your friends will not be served in here again. And that includes everyone in here with you.
Wait, Helly, I can explain everything. It's not really me, it's just...
No, Miles, you're not sweet-talking your way out of this one. Now, you owe me money. You and your buddy's gonna pay up or not? It'll cost you.
Thanks, Miles.
Good thinking, Miles. Good thinking. Now... Where are my manners? In all the excitement, I forgot... Allow me the pleasure of welcoming you to Helly's. We got the 3 R's all under one roof. Rumors, rooms, and rum. Try saying that when you're drunk. What can I get you, folks?
All right, so we got some journal updates. Visited Helly with Vi, so we got XP for that. Paid off Miles' debt. All right. So let's see what she's got to say. So first of all, let's go to the bottom here. About rooms.
Tell you what, I'll rent you a room for free if you get rid of those hoodlums upstairs. They haven't paid their bills in at least a month. You take them out, and the room's yours.
Nice.
Yeah, my name's Helly. Of course, I get called other names, but there's usually violence involved. Lord Braffit's in the temple. You don't actually think you'd find him here. Well, I don't want to keep you.
Let's see.
I suppose I should get back to work.
What about rumors?
Oh, I hear lots of stuff. This is a bar, after all. And when people get drinking, why, they say all kinds of things. I haven't heard anything worth passing along right now, but you come back often, and I'll have some rumor for you, I'm sure. Have a good look. Got one right in front of you. I know the name, but not the history. You might try Tremaine in the HLL. Trenton's a great place. I get most of my drinks from there, in fact. If you go, make sure you stop by Fuzzfass's Potion Palace and tell him Helly says hello. This is it. Well, what's left of it. Strange-looking creatures, but all right if you can get past looking at them. Nothing a few drinks can't clear up anyhow. They've set up shop in the old Martin's Bluff. Big fellas. Got a whole army here. I guess they followed the Dark Savant to Dominus the way they were talking. They've got a base over at Mount Gygus. Oh, I'm sure I'll be hearing something sooner or later. I tell you the truth, I've never seen him. Just his troopers. But I've heard plenty. In fact, rather than talking to me, why don't you ask Lord Braffett yourself? That's who I talk to.
Let's see, what else? You probably don't know anything about this.
Braffett would know more about it.
Yeah.
I suggest you talk to him. A little secret between you and me? A lot of my best drinks are brewed by Trinies. They really know how to work liquid magic. They're the most dangerous creatures on Dominus, for sure. We've had a somewhat peaceful existence with them, but trust me, we never forget that they could and might kill us. If you remember that in all your dealings with them, you would do well.
Alright, I think that's everything she knows. We'll come back and trade with her when we're done cleaning up the place.
I'll see you when you get back.
Farewell.
Alright, so let's head up and see her rooms. So she said she's got some unfriendly people upstairs here. Ruffians.
These guys will be no problem.
Level 5, 41 hit points. We should be able to smash these guys. You attack. I don't think you have anything useful. You attack.
With pleasure.
Do a bless. Let's see, you're the powder person.
Taken care of.
Let's go ahead and use one of those. Vi can just attack. Let's see, the ranger probably should get in some spell casting.
Good.
The rogue just attacks. And the mage should work on magic and...
Okay.
What else does he have? Static and stillness. Okay,
Okay.
we'll do that.
Bolo pact. Gosh darn.
Okay, we only got 2 of them at a time, so that's not so bad. Alright, we gotta try this angel's tongue again.
With pleasure.
The ranger will attack normally. Okay, what's the priest got? Let's Go ahead and cast
Taken care of.
Paralyze. We should do some AoE.
Okay.
Miles is completely useless. There we go. Now we got to bless off. Yep, he's dead.
Oh, damn it!
All right. Let's do this. Let's cast Stamina on the Bard. We'll do a little bit of more AoE. And let's see, what's his... Ooh, Whipping Rocks is a good one.
Okay.
Let's get that one going. Four, 42, and 38. All right. Just normal attacks at this point. Skull cap. I should be dead. Miles, stealth, sword and artifacts, shield and artifacts, shield, dual weapons. Okay, got some skill ups.
Oh, it's booby-trapped.
Yep.
Yes?
It's booby-trapped.
À votre service.
Okay. Dagger scatter, easy one. Potion of light heal, longsword, light crossbow, short bow, leather cuirass, and bundle of corals. Okay. All right. So one thing about Helly's bar is there's 3 rooms in here. There's one upstairs where we are, and there's 2 downstairs. One of the little tricks you can do is you can put items in chests. So I use Helly's bar as my storage location. So the damaged black box, for instance, is an item that we've already used it at the airport. We know it doesn't do anything. So we're going to put it in here. This is going to be the repository for like items that have already outlived their usefulness. And then there's 2 rooms downstairs. And so this room, typically I use this as my armory. I don't remember whether this is trapped or not. It's not. Moderate heal, corals, a lance, and a bastard sword. All right. Artifacts and artifacts. Viola de Mawar. And what's in here?
Trapped.
Yeah. Okay. Trapped means save the game. All right. I don't think you have any magic left, so
Service.
this will all be on the rogue. Yeah, it looks like it's poison darts. Okay, so we got Helly's key card, stink bomb, light heal, heavy heal, and 13 sparkle sticks. Nice. Okay, let's head back over to this room. So like I said, this was what I consider to be the armory. So let's sort. So stuff that I want to keep. Basically, at this point, keep a little bit of extra ammunition. So let's take the bundle of corals, click on it. And what else is probably extra? We've got bullet stones. Let's take the arrows. Okay, clicked on it. So now when you mouse over it and you get the little hand and you click, here's the items I put in there. We should have... Okay. Longsword, okay. So this is where I put quest items. And the mage. So the long sword, the short staff, and the dagger are 3 items that you need to open hidden dungeons. So I'm going to save these. And then from there, let's do a little reorganizing. So he's already got a light crossbow. Do we have anything better than a short bow? No. Let's give the ranger a light crossbow. Is there any other weapons that are interesting? Bastard sword is not good. The lance, only Helly could really use that. Let's see. 7 to 16 minus 3 initiative. What's the lance? It's more damage, but it's minus 2 to hit, which is terrible. All right. We're not going to do anything with that. Let's see. He's got a short bow. He's got a short bow. All right. So weapons we're not going to do anything else with. We'll keep the ammo, and then all the rest of these weapons we're going to end up selling off. So let's go back and look at, we've got leather cuirass, suede doublet. The beanie is the, okay, the -10. And a skull cap. Okay. So leather cuirass, suede pants. They're not as good as fur leggings. Leather cuirass and Oberon's greaves. Quilt tunic. Leather cuirass is better than a quilt tunic. Give him that. He has suede pants. He has a quilt tunic. Skull cap. That's an improvement. Okay, I'm not using either of these. Suede doublet. He can't wear the quilt tunic. Alright, so he's not going to get any improvement. Leather cuirass and suede pants. And she's bronze cuirass and leather legging. Okay. Can't do anything with those. Sparkle sticks. Energy blast power 2 artifacts. Yes, give me those. Okay. The porthole and the X-ray chip I can't do anything with. We should sell those. How are we doing on... Nope, we've used up all of our mental energy. Let's see, something else to throw. So he has flash powder, smelling salts. Let's switch those positions. So flash powder and concussion powder. Oh. We have other artifacts things. Magic screen. And terror. Okay. And finally back to the bard. Charm. I can't remember the last time I used charm, but we will keep it in the armory in the event that I come up with something where I need it. Alright, so in the armor we should have, yep, alright. Okay. So let's do a save. So now we can sell our excess junk to Helly.
Say, I don't know if you folks have heard or not, but word has it that the Trang and the Umpani are both looking for some hired guns, or swords, or whatever it is you've got. Might want to investigate it further. I told you all I know.
Okay. So Helly's got a lot of, she's got like ammunition. She's got an extra poet's loot if you're running with 2 bards. She's got some healing potions. Here we go. Bread rolls. This is what I wanted. I'll pick up the sneeze powder too. sell. Heavy heal. No, no. We're keeping all the healing potions. Keeping all those. We'll sell the ale. I don't normally use that. And we'll sell the empty bottle. All right.
I'll see you when you get back.
Goodbye.
Now my particular group is a little short on healing right now. So I like picking up the bread rolls, because that gives you...
Thanks a million.
Bread rolls basically work like a little... like a healing... It's like a healing spell and a stamina at the same time. Now let's give him the sneeze powder. Okay. And then if I'm out adventuring, I can use
What now?
the bread rolls to heal back up. Like right now we're in town, so it's not a big deal. I can either rest or use the fountain or whatever I want to do, but... Okay. So... anything out here? Nope. Alright. So we did the crash site when we first came in. We've done helis. Now it's time to do the bank. Alright, so if you come into the bank...
Damn, more people.
You have the main vault. You have the safety deposit vaults. So you notice these doors are shut. So we have to have some way to open the door. So what we do is we come up to the teller. We get out one of the key cards and show it to her. So you mouse over her, click.
Thank you, all set. The safety deposit entrance is just down the hall. Go ahead. Goodbye, and thank you for visiting Arnica Community Bank.
Cheerio!
All right. So she opened the door for us. Now, of course, we've already been in the main vault, so we don't have to go back there. Okay. If you look at the signs above here, personal vault, Antone Rapax. So we find his key card, swipe it on the device, and it opens. And what do we find? A really nice sword. All right. Oh, I didn't sell off this other garbage, did I? All right. Well, we'll get there. So, Bloodlust. And this kind of starts up a little bit of decision time. Bloodlust is a 5 to 13 damage plus 6 initiative, meaning it's really, really fast. Gives a bonus sword skill plus 5. Its attack mode is Berserk, which means it actually does double damage from this when it hits. You have to remember that Berserk gives you a debuff that makes you miss more often. But there's also hidden in here that it doesn't explain. Bloodlust also gives you an extra attack. So this is really doing 10 to 26 damage times 2, because you get 2 swings with it. In comparison to other weapons, this is extremely powerful at this point in time. Now, as we go along in the game, we're going to find better weapons that, you know, that are better than this. But this weapon really can take you through most of the game, depending on who you give it to. Now, there's a problem. There's a downside. It is cursed. So when you give it to a character, cursed weapons cannot be swapped. So if I give it to, let's say, the fighter, I will not be able to swap weapons for ranged weapons. He'll basically have Bloodlust. It will be equipped, and that's all he will be able to use. Now, you wouldn't give it to a fighter anyway, because a fighter's already using Berserk. So the Berserks don't stack. You want to give it to somebody who doesn't have Berserk. But you also want to give it to somebody who has, if you're going to use it in the early game especially, somebody who has something else to do at range. So if I gave it to the ranger, he would no longer be able to use the bow, but I could still use his magic. A lot of people give it to bards, because bards can sit there and at range, they can continue to use their music instruments, and then, you know, when monsters get up close, you've got Bloodlust. Rogues can be ridiculously powerful if you give them Bloodlust, because you're getting Berserk, but you're also getting the rogue backstabbing, which is another damage multiple. The problem, of course, is rogues have no magic. So if you give it to a rogue, you might want to consider making that rogue like your artifacts person, of, you know, giving them all of the icicle sticks and sparkle sticks and that kind of stuff, so that they have something to do when monsters are ranged. Now, the big problem right now is we do not have the uncurse ability. There is a spell that both priests and mages get access to, which will remove the curse, allowing you to take the sword off. Bishops get the uncurse ability just as an ability. It's not even a spell. It basically puts it right here as, you know, just something you click on. That changes the situation slightly, because then what you can do is you can equip Bloodlust when you want to. You know, use it for like a boss fight, and then take it back off when you're just, you know, running around killing trash. Because you want to have the ability, if you want that character to have ranged combat ability, you got to train it. So I'm not going to put Bloodlust on right now. I'm going to save it. This is Anna's vault. And we are going to Anna's key card. We're going to use it at a later date once I get access to Uncurse. Halberd, Scroll of Haste, Potion of Dragon Breath, Potion of Superman. Okay. So this is the last one we have. This would be Helly's. Tarnished Mail, Dagger Unidentified, Devil Dust, and Potion of Dragon Breath. Okay. Alright. This is just a
Locked.
À votre service.
regular old door. There we go. Potion of Razor Cloak, Scroll of Haste, Monstrance, Unidentified Arrows, and Unidentified Corals. Tarnished Mail. Heavy Heal, Armor Plate, Razor Cloak, Dragon Breath. Okay.
Locked.
All right. So, there's one more vault. And as you can imagine, let's see if I can identify any of these things. Ooh, got the fire sticks. Potion of Superman. Okay. So, Potion of Superman. Let's give one of those to the fighter, one of those to our rogue. We're going to swap that out. Give him the haste so that I get that buff. And then we'll use the armor plate. We got to rebuff back up. We use the magic screen.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see what else we got. So we got the potions of Superman handed out. Granite. Razor Cloak. Let's give one of these to buy. That'll do it. All right. I think this should be enough to horsepower for what we're about to do. Let's make sure we got all of our buffs. Enchanted Blade. And what are we missing? Missile Shield. Okay. And let's not die horribly.
It's locked.
À votre service.
Fresh meat. Let's get him.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Potion of Superman. Potion of Superman.
I'm on it.
Razor Cloak. Angel's Tongue.
Pleasure.
Haste.
Okay.
Alright. So everybody else attack. I could use concussion powder. Yeah, let's go for concussion powder.
Taken care of.
That's a high damage ability. All right. Mr. Guardian Golem, he's level 7, but he's got 250 hit points, and he hits like a truck. Okay, we got haste going. We've got our 2 major damage dealers with Superman.
He's dead.
Load.
It is not.
Oh,
Votre service.
you could feel it. You could feel that one coming. Oh, man.
Gotcha.
Angel's tongue.
Pleasure.
Let's not do that this time. I think we're just going to attack. Razor cloak. Superman.
Avec plaisir.
Haste.
Okay.
So what happened there is concussion is a relatively high level spell. And this is not just concussion, it's concussion power level 3. When you throw an object, when you throw any kind of powder or a bomb, the game makes a check against your throwing ability. His throwing ability is only 16. So what happened is basically he fumbled the powder, it backfired and killed him. So that's why we're not going to do it this time.
Take.
Okay, we got all of our buffs. And be ready to hit the party formation button. There's a reason for that. Alright. We're going to swap him back.
Good.
Well. That's why we tried to swap him back. So we have to hope that he doesn't swing at him again. And we have to get him...
Taken care of.
back up and running. We'll see who he takes a swing at, but really what I should have done is move somebody up front, because he is in the he's in the side. So because there's nobody up front, the monster can attack any of these 6 people here. If I move somebody to up front, they'll get in the way. Alright. So do I need to do anything else? No. Mage should probably just do max level energy blast.
Okay.
Down to 200. Okay. So he's beat the daylights out of Vi. Let's go with the rogue, the fighter. We need to get people in the way of the ranger, because the ranger can't, even though I gave him a bunch of hit points, if you're knocked out, it means you're really easy to hit and he'll probably do double damage. Let's throw Miles up there. Miles has got a better armor class, because Vi is going to have to heal up now. Yep. Okay. So first, let's do smelling salts to the ranger. Vi.
I'm on it.
Might take 2 turns to get back up. I can always move the bard in if I have to move somebody else out, assuming they don't get knocked out. Okay, so we still got our 2 biggest damage dealers in. He's got 100 hit points left. Let's go for another high-level energy blast. And see what we can do. Nice. Okay, Miles is chipping in. Nice. Down to 40. Okay, hit the rogue, but not super hard. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the rogue took too much damage. We got to swap him out. We'll swap him out for Vi. Okay. So let's heal up Vi in the event that he goes after her. The ranger will heal himself.
Good.
The rogue will use a potion. So then I can swap any of these guys back in.
Okay.
We'll throw another big energy blast at him. I think the bard... I think these guys should just attack. Okay. Oh, he's only got 3 left. There we go.
I'll look around for stuff they dropped.
Alright. Close combat bow wizardry. Nice. And we didn't use Bloodlust. Now, you don't have to do that fight, of course, but... Dragon Breath, Razor Cloak, Heavy Heal. Corals, Heavy Heal, Moderate Heal, and a Bomb. Okay. Well, I think that's a good place to stop for this episode. We cleared out all of Helly's. We've cleared out everything on the east side. We've cleared out everything in the central area. We've cleared out the airport. And now, with clearing out the bank, we've cleared out everything in this area. So next time we'll be moving over. There's houses, and then there's the HLL post here that we can do. And we still got the Savant Tower to the west. So, all right. I hope everybody enjoyed the episode today. Please do all the things. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell. All that stuff, of course, helps me with the YouTube algorithm. It helps me make more videos. And otherwise, I hope everybody has a great day.